Redford, Tom Cruise, Meryl Streep together. They are in a new movie called Lions for Lambs, which really challenges you to examine some of your basic assumptions about life and politics. And it opens on Friday. But we had a chance to sit down because, of course, not only are they co-workers, they are pals. And the two guys made it clear they thought it was pretty funny when the flawless Meryl Streep, drinking very quickly, seems to have, well, was that a burp? Are you laughing already at my questions?
No, her belt.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Permitted. Was it loud? Okay. Lions for Lambs. Someone said we are afraid to speak. We are afraid to speak up. This film is about the difficulty of standing up.
I think that for me, it was about that. What am I willing to do for this war? Am I willing to give a kid? And if I'm not, why am I not speaking about it? Nobody has a stake in this war except for 1% of the population. The people that made it won't ask their own kids to fight in it. And the rest of us are living as if there's no war.
The film is a duel of ideas and challenges. Which side are you on? Including a conversation between a journalist played by Streep and a senator played by Cruise.
When did you all become a windsock?
A what?
Windsock. Blows with the prevailing breeze. When did you start confusing majority opinion with the right opinion?
Sort of like when we supported going into Iraq?
Supported? Oh, no. You guys sold it. Your network led every report about the invasion of Iraq. With the digital screen-sized flag, the square-jawed saluting Marine, and the bald eagle soaring to Aaron Copeland.
That's because we believed and you believed that Iraq was a legitimate enemy. And you asked us for the benefit of the doubt because we have troops in harm's way.
And your network provided that benefit without a blush.
We gave it to you.
We both. Janine, we both put our fighting men at risk. I've admitted my mistakes. When will you?
Yes, in the film, journalists forced to answer too. As you heard in the film, they are called windsocks.
Speaking as your resident windsock, what would you have us do?
You know what?
What would this film have us do?
Redford says on 9/11, all of us, including journalists, had to rally together. But after that?
At the point we found out that the cause behind the war was a lie, that's when I think everybody should have stood up, waken up, and moved forward.
We're always screaming at the television. We go on television and we're
very polite, except for the burping thing.
I didn't burp.
No, a belt.
What have you seen when college kids have seen the film?
The younger the student, it seemed to me, the more energized.
My 16-year-old and her friends like the movie, the screening, the best, which I take to be, first of all, the highest compliment because there is no tougher critic, but also great good hope for interest in talking about stuff.
Yeah, my 16-year-old grandchild had the same reaction.
Surrey has had no comment so far.
She had a lot of comments on the set, though. Yes.
Does she babble now?
Yes, over my life.
Daddy's little girl.
My brother was like, she did a couple.
Tom Cruise has several roles on this film. He is the studio mogul now who greenlit the project. He's also the star, and he adds, a fan.
I'm here to help the artist and do anything I can in any way, and I'm the one who's being schooled and learning, and I was always quietly trying to take a moment when everyone wasn't, and I'd sit down and go, so, out of Africa, what was that?
Laughed loud and long.
Out of Africa. It was 22 years ago Redford and Streep worked together. So before they left, we asked the old friends if they would answer some of the random questions posed by some of our staff.
Who of you is most likely to cry at a chick flick?
Well, not me. I'm a cold-hearted bitch. But I think these two, babies, I'm sure.
Who would be most likely to show up at your house with a pint of ice cream?
The pint of ice cream?
Right. Who of you is most likely 40 years from now to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
And who of you is most likely to be caught skinny dipping?
I think all three.
No.
All right.